What up, everybody? This is a MoPro coming at you once again live, and we are fixing the car. What it is, we have this 5.7 350, of course, and we having some issues with the throttle body. Everybody calls it a carburetor. People call it fuel injection, but it's originally called a throttle body. So if you're looking for this, you can buy a rebuild kit for a throttle body. Okay, all right. So I already took pretty much everything off, which is your air filter and the little cover or whatever it's called, or whatever. And we got down to the bare necessities. Now what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and clear some of these cobwebs out of here first. Because I don't want to get bit by no goddamn spider. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and get these bolts out, because we're going to take this in the house. There's no reason to be out here in this cold, cool weather. It looks nice with these sun clouds, but then it looks like it's going to start raining over there. So we're going to have some fun today and just go ahead and take this bad baby off, and hopefully you guys follow me on getting this off. Back in the day, this used to be really expensive, really hard to do, and come to find out nowadays it ain't nothing. Fuel injectors is right here. If you have a person that took you to the shop and they tell you, oh, you need to change your fuel injectors and it's gonna cost you a lot of money, well, it's not really, because all you gotta do is squeeze, pinch, and pull, and there's your fuel injectors right there, and you can just swap them out. But what we're going to do is take it home and try to do a whole rebuild kit on it, so it can be fresh and good to go for another 10, 15, 20 years, hopefully. So let me get started. Okay, so this right here. By the way, if you want to know, this is a 12, size 12 socket. Could be a 13, so make sure you have a 13 with you too, just in case, because I didn't see any. Hey, you know something? We doing this at the same time, so I don't want y'all to think like I didn't done this before. I haven't done it before. I'm just doing it. It look like it's 3 bolts. Hey, don't turn me off. Don't turn me off because you found out I didn't do this before. Anyways, I think these come out right here. Unscrew these out, because I have a feeling that's the other socket right there. So let's see. These unscrew off. Them wires look bad on there. You see that? Man, to me it looks pretty bad. But it's all good. Okay. All right. Take it that's one right there. Bolt. So what you guys doing on this lovely day today, other than working on your car, or some people just fixing their car because they don't want to pay no money, which I understand. See, and then the socket fits over it. Let's see. Break. Looks pretty easy to take it off. Hopefully rebuilding it is not going to be that hard. Now if you had this problem and you making sure you're doing a process of elimination, and what I mean by that, you tried to start your car and it did not start up, do a test run. The way I tested it before I did this is you take a little bit of gas and you put it in a jug or something small. I use a bleach jug, but you use something small, and you pour some down in the fuel injection and go and turn your key. Now if your car start up, and then shut right off, 9 times out of 10 that's what happened. But what I mean by process of elimination, let's start cheap and then work your way. First thing you want to change is over here in your fuse box. Let's go in the fuse box. In here you want to check your fuel relay. That's the first thing you probably want to check, and the reason why I say the first, because it's the easiest. Damn, man, this one hand shit. It's the easiest and it's the cheapest. And here's your relay right here. So check by swapping that out. If you want to test it, go ahead, do all that hooking up wires and trying to see if you can get it to move and light up or whatever. Go ahead. But me, they don't cost that much. So I swapped it out, so I have a fresh new one. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about anymore. So you check that. Now, after you finish doing that, if it still doesn't work for you, I would say change your fuel filter. Your fuel filter is usually located right on the driver's side, up under. Your fuel filter is usually located right up under here, up under the frame of your car. I'm thinking it's somewhere within here. I can't see it. Oh, there it is right there. It's right where I'm at, right here. There's your fuel filter right there. As you can see, I changed that too to make sure that was good to go. And you try your car again. If it still doesn't start, lo and behold, I think it's the fuel pump in the tank. And that's gonna be rough. Not that rough, but it's pretty rough if you're a person that's not mechanically inclined or is not into working on cars. That's what I was saying on that part right there. Okay, so we did that too. We did already pull the tank, change the pump inside the tank. Make sure you test the pump before you put it in the tank. Because a lot of people just go and stick it in the car and be like, yeah, it's working. And I done had 2 people have this problem where they hooked it up. Something was faulty, like the wires or something, and it ended up turning off. It didn't even start for them. So back to where we was up here on the rebuilding this situation. Yep, looks pretty simple. My thing is too, another thing that's good to do before you get started, if you've never done this, take a picture of your fuel injection system by itself so you know where all the hoses and plugs go, which is self-explanatory, but some people, you know, safe than sorry on some people. That's what I say. Just be trying to figure out easier ways for you guys to get this taken care of. Yep, 400. Okay, there's that one. All right, so all of them is up, and there you go. See, ta-da! It's officially already unbolted from the car. Now you just got to disconnect all the lines, and like I said, take a picture just to make it safe, easier for you to remember where everything goes. It doesn't seem really difficult, but like I say, I don't put it past anything on figuring out easier way to figure things out. So take the picture and I'll get back to you on actually taking this apart. MoPro coming at you once again. Peace. All right, so now we know. When we left off, it was the 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. You have to disconnect your injectors on the top because you have this wire right here that's connected to it, but it's not connected. It's a little rubber piece and it slides out as you look right here really close. It slides out. So that's to the end. That's what I'm doing at the end. Now, you still have to, before you unbolt the 3 bolts, I'm going to save y'all a whole lot of headache that I just had. You have to take these 2 pieces out right here at the bottom. Point at it so you can see what I'm talking about. These right here, 1, and then there's another one on the other side, 2. After you do that, you make sure you disconnect the little filter or a little, I guess that's a little breather line for this thing right here. It curves with a funny shape to it, and this one right here, let me pull back so you can see, it's connected over here on the side. And you have to disconnect that, and that connects to the front right here. So you got to pull that out, of course. This one I have to figure out because there's nothing on it. So I don't know what that one is on it, and Yeah, so that's pretty much it on getting it out. So we're gonna take it home and take it in the house and go ahead and start to rebuild. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, you guys, we're here at the table. Look like I've been trying to do a few little wipe downs. Use a little cleaner. Anyways, I was gonna tell you guys too, if you decide to clean this off, use a solvent, or if you can use some type of degreaser like that purple stuff. Purple stuff works pretty good, but I'm gonna clean it, but I'm going to get started working on it so we can get this part down. Now, the main thing you will gonna need is some torque thrusts for this, but I don't own any torque thrusts, so that kind of sucks. So what I'm gonna end up using pretty much is Allen keys. Allen keys will fit. I don't recommend you using Allen keys, but I want to get this done so you guys can see how to do this. So as you can see, it's different parts of it. I figure this is part one, this is part two, and then all your little gaskets and seals that goes in between. So first of all, I'm gonna get something, which I'm gonna just use a little paper plate. It's white. I can put everything on them. So I put two down here, one over here, so we can go ahead and do this stuff. So I already got the gasket kit. Came with everything in it like this. There it is. All of it like this. I didn't want to open it up until I got started. So, and it came with some instructions if you need instructions. Right here, I guess you follow the numbers 1, 2, 3, and wait, I'm sorry, right here. 1, 2, 3, and so forth and so on. But like I said, a lot of people see this whole thing like this, and all it does is just confuse you. But there's nothing to really get confused about. Just separate it. Separate this into two. For now, this is one piece, this is one piece, so then it won't confuse you. Take this piece, we'll do this piece first, and then we'll go back and hit this one, all right? Okay, so here we go. Let's go and get this out of the way. Okay, these are all loose. Right here already, loose. Let's see, this is loose. Can we get this one loose right? Oh, smooth. Okay, that one's loose, okay. But mainly what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this section off and separate it into two. So first we gotta figure out what size it is. It's a little bit bigger than the usual. Let's try this Allen key right here. Sorry, I can't tell you the size of these Allen keys because it doesn't really say. Oh, I do say it on the back, but it doesn't say it clearly to figure it out. So let's just figure out this way, get it done. And the best part is there are no R-rated programs ever. So sit back, relax, and watch. Even though it's not those two. It's our time. That one, oh, that one works right there. So we'll use this one. His impact was so far-reaching. We'll use this one.
Talk to me about color. It's all about commitment to the oneness. Michael Jordan or James Worthy was no better than the towel.
Yeah, there it is. So let's listen. So these two are the ones that we're using.
We knew we were not missing great, was just being on the same pole.
So what do you call for you? Something like a job interview? For a resume I went to Wharton Business School. I'm sorry, what? I gave you a completely new idea when this Cinderella dress. You got the job, baby. Who's the champ? Let's go. Who's the champ? I'm the champ. You're the champ. These are my friends from Wharton. Warren. We get some time in the Peace Corps together. We say hands.
Okay, people, pay attention because I do not want to have to fail you.
From director Richard Linklater
We voted. You're out.
comes a story about a rebel who refused to give up his dream.
Don't you miss rocking out? You're the cross-dressing.
There's one right there. Put it on the plate.
Soon I'll be a certified teacher.
Let's get some motor stuff going on over here.
Nah,
You don't see none of that other stuff. Okay.
Doesn't get much better than this. Run with us on a John Deere Gator because if the path to success was easy, it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. Nothing runs.
So right here is 3. 3 should separate this top portion from the rest of the throttle body. So let's get that off first.
Don't smell anything unusual. No, so far so good. First time on the road for 5 years or so. Not bad. That's that nice steering wheel. Pretty good. Low gear. High gear. Perfect. We're set. We can go anywhere we want right now. See the USA in your Chevrolet. We have 2 speeds, 4 tires. I assure you, brother, those brakes.
Turn it around for you guys so you can see.
Is it proven? Oh, yeah. Does it stop? Oh, that's a good point. Ready? Yeah, hit it. Look at us. Look at us. Hey, we're out of gas. Oh, let's get gas. Yeah, we're gonna. It drives great. It handles terrible. Okay, now it's getting hot. Naturally. I think it's probably low on water. Imagine that, we're overheating. Well, the thing is, this thing runs cool just sitting there for half an hour, but as soon as you go 55 miles an hour, it runs at 200, then 210, then 220. So it's just an airflow issue. This fan clutch is garbage, which we ordered.
Okay, see, here we go.
So I think that helps. It's already better. We could get rid of the air conditioning condenser.
3 bolts and that's ready to come up. Of course, there'll be something here. So now we see this right here. Let me pull back. These are connected to this, which is up under here. Right. Flip it over. It's connected right here. So you got to take these off, which is your fuel lines. You have to take them off just so you can get this top portion out. Right here. So you grab a tool. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Hey, there we go. It came right off. But no, we got some gaskets in here that we have to change. But here's another gasket too right here. Alright, so now it's 2 pieces now. Okay, and that was the important part. So now what we do, ooh, it's got all kind of grimy stuff in here. What the heck is that? Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do some cleaning up in here. What we're probably gonna do for home use, probably just go get an old little toothbrush, start the scrubbing and cleaning up in here, get some little spray so we can get up in there really good. But let's swap this out right here. Move that one from here. We're gonna move this over here onto that one by itself. Let's bring this back up front. So let's work on this one right here. Okay. So basically on here, we're gonna try to knock out 1, 2, look like 3. Where's 4? We don't see 4 on here. There's 5. There's 6. 5 and 6. Okay, there's 4 right there. So that's up at the top portion. That top portion is right here. Right here. So that's this right here. There's the injectors, which is right in here. When you take this off, you'll be able to get to the injectors. Injectors, I know it has a screen that needs to be clean. So of course we'll most definitely be taking that, but we're gonna do from 1 probably all the way till like almost 21. So that'll be like half the battle. So let's knock that out really quick. It's gonna be pretty simple. Alright.
So pretty much I think he's stuck here again until tomorrow. Because the fuel filter is dead empty.
Wrong one, remember, it's the smaller one on the top portion.
This time you'll have to walk pretty out.
Oh yeah, while y'all looking at this, please hit that subscribe button right now, really quick. Just hit the subscribe button. Continue watching. So if I come out with any more new videos or unique videos or anything that you need to work on, check me out. I might have it.
Awesome. I think we're having a breakthrough here.
Welcome to the town.
We're on a mission to rescue some of the most significant cars.
Why did we do this? Because nobody else would.
Alrighty.
From the stories you love to watch to the things you love to do. Find what you're looking for on the networks of discovery.
Your mission: stand up to moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain,
Okay, boop, boop, boop. And it goes up in here. So I take it this is one of those that needs to come out.
That's Rinvoq relief. With RA, the overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq regulates it to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious infections and blood clots, sometimes fatal, have occurred, as have certain cancers, including lymphoma, and tears in the stomach or intestines, and changes in lab results. Your doctor should monitor your blood work. Tell your doctor about any infections, and if you are or may become pregnant,
Ready to take on
Do 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 do.
about Rinvoq relief.
Okay.
Rinvoq,
1, 2,
make it
3, and
yours.
4.
deserves a well-balanced beer. Lower carbs, lower calories. Corona Premier.
You're grossed. Oh, my dish.
We've got a robbery suspect running towards First and Main. Even though it's on foot, this thing is still very dangerous. Looks like this could get ugly.
Same size. Same size, but we're making sure
TV on the dish anywhere.
we don't want to put nothing in the wrong place.
The actual dish anywhere and don't miss live BB on A&E.
You know Credit Karma
I think all these top portions are the same size. They look like the same length, but I want to make sure they go back in the same spot.
Alright, I'll be in my office.
Download the free Credit Karma app now.
Mm-hmm.
Not attorney spokesperson. This is a paid advertisement for legal services sponsored by Nightline Legal. Cases assigned on a random basis to participating law firms. See disclaimer for law firms. If you or a loved one were exposed to Roundup weed killer and were later diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, call right now. Call 1-800-257-5949.
If there's one thing that you should learn from roadkill, I think, it's that if you pick up an old car, the Achilles heel is the cooling system.
In this video, can y'all tell me what shows you guys like to watch? Is it Roadkill, Iron Resurrection, Gas Monkey Garage? Leave me in the comments what shows you guys like to watch, if any, because you know some people don't really like watching those shows. So did we get them all? Make sure we got them all. Take off these rubber seals. Right there. Ooh, those look grimy. They look like they really need to be cleaned. Okay, let's check. Make sure we got them all. Oh, you see this right here? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not going to come off. Why? Because you got to flip it upside down. Right there, and there's 4 more. So let's get these real quick. That's crazy. It's a little smaller. Officially,
Car wash time again.
I think those are smaller.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, in addition to still overheating, although we made it better, it overheats more slowly. Yeah, it runs like doo-doo. It's got a big vacuum leak.
Yeah,
Keeps
it's
dying
smaller.
signal, and that's also telling
See if we got a smaller linkage here.
make an engine hot.
How many key we can use?
Yes, we're going to try to fix our vacuum leaks. I think that is going to be the key to our success.
Trying to pull off the parts we're going to be touching.
Okay, so that means I have to go get the torque thruster, the smallest ones that'll fit in here to get these 4. So let me go do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I had a smaller one, so let's see if that works really quick.
Use Domino's Pie Pass to bypass the line and get in and out fast.
Oh, there we go. That's cool.
Topping Domino's pizzas for
Moving right here.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. With great deals, get ready to turn your dreams into reality.
Right now, save big with an incredible deal on the Toyota of your dreams. Offers end March 31st. To learn more about all our great deals, visit Toyota.com.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Finally, this is it. We're going to the top of Pikes Peak, 14,100 plus elevation. So here's what makes this relevant. This is the scene of the Pikes Peak hill climb that's been going on since 1916. Guys raced this windy road all the way to the top.
Oh, they're stuck in there like an animal. Come out.
Pour over the old images in our
Right here,
archives.
by itself.
Guys running up there in like giant 50s sedans and sprint cars and muscle cars and, you know, full-size stuff. Like there was one guy with an old Coronado, so things like this car.
Look at the crazy one. They got 2 back here.
It's
It's
just
like way out.
D-body just teetering over the edge, and that's where the peril comes in. And so we've got cliffs, we've got turns, we've got junky old car, and then of course there's altitude things. We're gonna make it.
I don't know if y'all can see that back there. Right back here.
That's where we're going.
It's kind of dark, but there's 2 back here under.
When the race began, this was all dirt, correct?
A guy made this highway wide. It used to be like a carriage road. Okay. He made it into a double wide dirt road. And to promote
Oh,
that,
that's pretty snug.
We're doing what no men in a 67 Biscayne have ever done before.
the first time it's been done in a 50-year-old 67 Biscayne.
There's no hurt. No hurt. This is Steve. Are we over here? No, we're good. Alright, we're good. Oh, I feel my ears.
A little squeeze in there.
I laugh in the place of altitude.
So I'll drive to the end of the tree line, and you can take it from the tree line up.
I don't know what that means.
Well, at some altitude, trees don't grow anymore. And so that's where the tree line is. Oh, wow, this is pretty great.
Turn over our hands yet? Nope.
Even with the clouds.
Too tight in there.
Always the climb the clouds.
Oh, really?
This is America's mountain, and the race is to climb the clouds.
Hey, look, a lake. That's cool looking.
Yeah. Car's nice and cool.
Here we go.
What feeling going back down might be more sketchy than going up.
Yeah, let's see. It's a good oil buy up here.
Yeah.
We'll be well oiled by the time we're done here.
Look off to your left.
Ah, here, up here.
Now imagine going 90 miles an hour around this corner.
Not this turn.
Wow, this is why they call it racing the clouds. Look at that.
This is amazing. Looks like we're just gonna drive straight up
Yep.
to the moon.
Man, I just can't imagine it in dirt.
Or at speed. Like, look at this turn. How many guys have just run right into this wall?
Better that than over that edge.
Wow, that isn't down there.
Oh, it's death.
Why am I laughing?
It is certain death.
Oh, it's incredible.
Really? It is really not going to come out this little hole.
That's it.
There it is. There's people standing there.
There we go.
This is the peak. Conquered Pikes Peak in a junkyard 50-year-old car. This is awesome. Did it! And now done. Made it! 14,115 feet.
I feel like such a man now.
This thing is like an allegory for roadkill. You know why?
I don't know what that means.
It's all downhill from here.
Oh,
That's it.
yes. It's what you said.
Yeah.
It is. Do you feel dizzy at all?
No?
Neither do I.
Oh, another one. Do you guys ever watch Chasing Classic Cars with Wayne Kareem.
Panorama shot.
And then you guys watch that. I know some people don't like that, but
Pretty mellow roadkill overall.
some of the stuff you be looking at is pretty tight, I think. Myself
Myself
personally.
That overheating problem and stuff, but really no big deal. It ended up being the vacation that I was hoping for because we made it all the way here to the top of Pikes Peak. And it's not like we raced the Pikes Peak hill climb, but man, this is victory nonetheless. This is awesome. This is why you need to get out and see America. And do it in old clapped out garbage. This has been pretty rad. Snow, climbing hills, drum
Yeah.
work, marmots, lightning, varmints.
I've been on the brakes for almost a mile now.
Yeah. Everything could go
Over
wrong.
there yet?
Well, you do
Oh, it's
roadkill
kinda
not
tight.
with victory.
I just want to know how would they expect to get an actual torque thrust in here. You must gonna have a little small. That's gonna be kind of hard to get into. Maybe you can use a little swivel. I don't even think a swivel can fit in between there. Well, a little socket kit. If anybody see this and can figure it out as in what you would use, please put it in the comment box to help everybody else to be able to fix theirs.
14,115 feet. That was our peak.
Because I know everybody gonna look at me crazy using Allen keys versus the torque thrust, and it's not fully loose yet. That's pretty tight in there. I don't know if y'all can see that where the bolt is. It's like right here. Try lifting it up. Okay, that made a difference too. Lifting it up, getting in there. For some reason it fits in there a little better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it came right out. Right out. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's just hope that ain't gonna be difficult to get back in there in that small place. And we got one more.
Ever since then, this thing has been sitting at Jeff Lutz's shop back there in Pennsylvania. But finally, we have another idea, and the way we're going to do that is with a trailer behind the Monza with an engine mounted to it, and the engine will be running.
Okay, so you guys see what's going on right there with these. I just wanted to make sure everybody had a view of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the next step as in taking this out, flipping it over, and then I'll let you guys see what's going on from there. All right? Okie dokie.
We're ready?
Yeah.
Now inside here there's a spring. A spring, so be ready. It's bad, baby. Now.
What you have witnessed is the escalation from leaf blowers. Look at that beauty right there. All the way to the boost caboose. The only thing that's really lacking here is the actual boost part of the program. We need to put the barbells on and run a hose from here up to the engine, and then figure out how to
Keep all
tune the
four of those
thing
little
or not,
guys together.
and go for a drive. This thing's
The spring is right there. Spring in action already.
making like 7 pounds of boost into that
Okay, let's
engine,
turn this back
and
around.
maybe even making more power as a result. Meanwhile, packing it in for the night.
Turn it this way so we can see what's going on. Okay, we got all those screws. Make sure ain't no surprise screws.
Get extra. With extra refreshers gum.
Break out the butter.
I know.
Lobster Fest has something for every lobster
That
fan.
baby should
Like
ready
wild
to pop
caught
up.
lobster, butter poached, creamy, and roasted. Or try lobster sauteed with crab, shrimp, and more. So hurry in and let's Lobster Fest. Or get it to go at redlobster.com.
I've never had Burger King before. It's a lot better than I expected.
And the best part is, they're 8 for only $1.
What? These are good. It's crispy and it's golden. When you see a tab like that, you don't expect them to taste this good.
Yup, 8 delicious nuggets for just $1. Your way, way better.
Hey, K-Midas, people should know we can service their whole car.
Yes. Tires, brakes, oil, everything. We must tell the people.
Now get an oil change, tire rotation, brake check, and more with our maintenance package, just $29.99.
Now they can certainly like Sonics and dancing when you walk into Little Caesars will be a $5 hot and ready pizza.
This brings in action right there, boy.
We're from the IRS.
I forgot taxes. Walk in and walk out of Little Caesars with water, hot and ready plastic for just $5.
Pizza, pizza. It all starts with an invitation to feel exhilaration. The invitation to Lexus sales event now through March 31st.
Get 0.9% APR for 60 months on all 2020 models.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
They say, never shake a beat, and never pour straight down the middle. Introducing Budweiser Neutral Gold, a lager best enjoyed the wrong way.
Right.
Pour hard, work for it.
Hey, you guys want to stack different Pringles flavors to create new flavor combos?
Song by song, the dark and the light.
Alrighty.
The struggle
Right
and the joy
here.
of my mental health.
Well,
What's your mission?
if y'all missed anything, which I know you did because it happened so fast, this is on top.
So check
It had the space in between here. I just took these, or you can take a flathead screwdriver, you put it in between and turn slowly, and then of course it separates like that. Now when I separate it, we're just going to change all the pieces for this particular one. Clean them and swap them out. So let's put our bolts back in order so we don't get nothing lost. 2, 2, and 2. Boom, boom, boom.
This is the genius
And
of
these
this
over
plan.
here. Boom.
If you have an oddball engine that you cannot
Over here,
afford to have
boom.
a custom supercharger kit for, but
3.
you have
Boom,
the
boom,
skills to build
boom.
yourself a trailer, you can buy
Boom.
a
Okay.
supercharger kit for a small block Chevy. Right.
So now let's go ahead and
Thanks.
let's get these bad babies out.
Now has boost. You gotta see the fuel
Need to
system.
get these out so we can clean them a little bit.
This is among our worst work ever. Okay. So you're never supposed to mount an electric fuel pump up here. They don't like to pull gas, they like to push it, so you're supposed to put them back near the tank, and you're supposed to make sure that they're fed with gasoline. Well, we found out that the Monza has an electric fuel pump in the tank that's feeding about 6.5 PSI, so it is feeding.
So we ain't doing no show part, you know what I'm saying? We cleaning it. I'll get the toothbrush, spray it down, and you have to hit it with the toothbrush, but we're just gonna clean it, literally, and put this stuff back on there. Of course, we're going to clean all this gasket off of here. Make sure you don't forget that, because a lot of people just want to take it off, put it on, and put it on. You can't. You're going to have to clear all that off. So let's get that done right now and get these injectors out. This part on this side is going to be easy because you know, this is just like that. Booyah. And then you change it, a little diaphragm. Little diaphragm for you. Fresh gas. Want to smell? Want to smell?
Well, we didn't have a gas cap anyway,
Alright,
so
let's get up
you
in
might
here.
as well. This really looks like pieces of wood.
Finally, we got to the point where we can go test our theory. Ready to hit the road, go.
Ain't do no work. You just put that shit in there. Anyways, let's go. Let's do this.
It's like the trailer's not even there. This thing's a towing machine.
Okay, let me get something so I can get these out really quick. And pop back in on you.